Yes. So I was manifesting this sitting down, and I had my eyes closed in the woods, and I visualized myself inside of a spear, and I'm imagining that objects is being thrown at me, but everything is hitting my bubble and bouncing off. I'm imagining visible knife being thrown, and when it comes my way, it doesn't actually come my way. It turns another direction. Like, say for instance, the knife is being hurled at me, it's slightly gonna turn away from me and still go behind me, still go towards my direction, but hits another way. If it was a bullet, it wouldn't go towards me, it goes another direction. If it was a spell work, it would hit my bubble and bounce back at rapid rate. You know, I sat down and visualized this. When I first started manifesting, the more I start closing my eyes to meditate, say for instance, it's a lot of busy cars, it's a lot of traffic, people, stuff like that. Every time I close my eyes, I sink into this void like Elle did off the Stranger Things. And as I get into this void, train horns, I never lie, confirmation. As I get in this, every time I talk about sacred shit, train horns, and it's like I never know when them bitches gonna go off. That's the funny part. But I was manifesting, y'all, in the woods, doing this, and as I'm meditating, it's like somebody turned down the volume of nature. It was real loud, and then the volume just went real low. Like, the sound just minimized. Like somebody just turned the volume down. And that's what it sounded like. And it's like, all I'm seeing is blackness around me. But my senses heightened. My hearing heightened. I opened up my eyes, and it was like the noise would just flood back in real fast. Everything back loud. And I kept doing it. I kept practicing. And more and more and more. Just starting off sitting still, breathing in, breathing out. Think no thoughts, clearing my mind, clearing my conscience. And I start to step into that void. Now I'm in that realm. That the void of blackness, of the abyss of nothing. For the ones who understand, they understand. And as I do this, I'm starting to control the energy around me. It goes back to my video. I made a video, and you can look this up. It's T-5 the Kid. It's perception versus reality, right? But you can also look that up. Just type in T-5 Kid, and it should pop up. Perception versus reality. And that explains something else further than what I'm talking about. But long story short, I was manifesting this. So it's like, when things are thrown at me, it bounces back. When it comes to black magic, witchcraft, voodoo, so every time they cast a spell upon me, it doesn't hit me. It bounced back. And I manifested and imagined it going back speedily, with velocity, rapidly, instantly. So I was visualizing. You got to have a strong imagination to be a perfect manifester. It's the same thing when you're trying to create and build. You got to have a vision in your head. You got to visualize, picture it, and manifest it. And you turn that into reality. The impossible is possible. Everything started with a thought, but the universe only works for good. I'm going to let that sink. You can do the impossible. I done had alien experiences, like called they ass and fucked around and fell asleep, and the next thing you know, I'm in a spaceship. And I told y'all about one of my dreams. I recently had this dream maybe a month ago. But it wasn't a dream. Because I had a sickness inside of me. And I woke up with that problem gone. Like, disappeared. But in my dream, I got beamed up into the spaceship. And I'm looking at my body still in the bed. I'm still laying down in my tent. But I'm getting beamed up. I was in the ship. They spoke to me, but the aliens don't speak with their mouth. They speak with their mouth. They speak with their mind. So they would speak, and a picture will float, and that picture floating was words. It's crazy. It's like how we talk. We're face to face and we're talking. We're moving our mouth. But for that alien to talk to you, it's like he gonna show you a picture, but that inside of that bubble of a picture, it's gonna be a picture inside of the bubble talking. The shit crazy. The shit is crazy. And it was like I was throwing the bubble back and they were throwing it back. They picked up a ball and they pushed it my way. And I just looked at the ball, moved my eyes, and floated it back. So then we walked to another object. And I don't know. I grabbed my stomach because I was in pain. Next thing you know, the alien walked to me, touched me in my stomach. And my stomach started glowing red. Like something inside of me was being healed. And I was freaking out, like, what the fuck? You just touched me and you just healed me through a touch. Then they showed me visions about the Reiki healing and how powerful our touch is. But your conscience has to be on that level. Next thing you know, somebody called my name and I woke up out my sleep. And it was like, ever since then, I've been doing this Reiki healing. This shit crazy, bro. This shit fucking crazy. But like I say, this is one of them people out of kid.